Yeah, you're right, you're right. So this is kind of unfortunate for Zega because Shinblade did look unfamiliar with a lot of the situations that Raven puts you in, and he has now had a set under himself.
Yeah, he's definitely got himself familiar with it.
Usually 2 games against a character isn't like enough to really count, but Shinblade is so good at picking up on things that it's actually a big deal.
For sure. It's definitely going to be on Zega to try to really make an identity for himself. Good backdash there to punish the IED. RC gets him basic confirmed. Tried to be a burst safe there, but it didn't really work out for him. I like that. Challenge with the air there.
Yeah, really hard to challenge. Raven in the air.
Okay, so I like what Zega's doing here. He's really trying to kind of similar to what Malik or Milky J was doing last game, which is like try to keep yourself compact and not make yourself open to those big counter hit swings. It'll be on Shinblade to try to find that opening.
Yeah, look at Shinblade's meter too.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Doesn't get to use it.
Looks like Shinblade's looking at his controller. I'm not sure he might have any issues or not. We'll see. Nice, good uppercut. All right. Nice, good awareness on the gunfly to jump over and punish. Ooh, good on both players. Good awareness on Shinblade to jump out.
Yeah, I don't think he's got hit by that redash ever since the first set that he played against the other, the Skoogie.
Yeah.
Noogie?
Noogie. Come on, man, you gotta know these names. Oh, nice. Gets hit by the 5D. Decides to burst out early. I like it. Good air throw. No RC, though, to get any more additional damage off of it.
And Shinblade has all the meter. This is not where you want to be. However, Zega does have the burst. Is he going to use it on this round?
A problem that Zega's going to run into, though, is like right now, he's not doing anything to stop Shinblade from jumping. And that's something you never want a solo player to do against you, because JH is way too good. But right now, he's doing a good job of just stuffing him on the ground. Nice.
Wow.
Gets him. Sets himself up again.
I did not think he would be able to jump out of that ball.
Oh, see, in that opportunity, if you're solo bad guy in that
Should
opportunity.
have pressed 5K.
I mean, he had DP. He could have done DPRC. But instead, we're going to go with the Shinblade special. We're going to see if he makes something work here.
Yo, dive kick in!
Yep, you get a full confirm. Oh, that! He's about to have 50 bar. Here it comes. Yep.
No.
And those are those situations where if you're unfamiliar with it, you really have to be you have to be willing to be comfortable with it.
Yeah. Going to character select, just to cool out, think about a few things.
I mean, I definitely like Zega's approach there at the end of that match, where he's like, "Oh, you're just in a Dragon Stall."
Yeah, let me get out of here.
I'm not even going to try to compete with this. I'm out.
There's no reason to,
Yep.
especially since you get a guaranteed punish at the end of it.
Yeah, especially such a Raven, because you have 2H, which is such a huge button. You can easily punish the recovery on that. Start of the round DP, interesting.
Yeah, that's one thing that Shinblade has done a lot of different times is just far slash and then also be prepared to just DP because he's looking for the air dash.
Yeah, it's just like it was really interesting just because Zega immediately backed off. He didn't want to challenge it, but it was interesting to see that Shinblade still went with it.
Look at that risk meter all the way cranked up.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
Hey, but he doesn't care. He's still going in with the risk meter fully pinked up.
Nice, good 6P there, counter confirmed to get the air throw follow up as well. Shinblade's trying a little too hard to thread the needle here with the DPs. Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
That's not where you want to burst. I don't even think he meant to bait that.
No, if Avner just does that on its own.
Okay, nice. That should be it.
Yep. Oh!
Wow, no, it's not. It's not over.
This could be bad. This actually could be very, very bad. Zega can easily turn this back.
No DP on the wake up. I think he tried to. He got a counter hit.
Yeah. But this is one of the scary things about Raven. It's like
if you let him play, you might not get to.
Yep.
Okay.
Comes down with a dive kick. Shinblade takes it.
Yeah, once he was that close during the Dragon install, it was kind of over because you don't want to compete with anything that he's going to do.
Yeah.
Because even if you have to block, you're probably dead anyway because that's just the nature of it. Nice. Answer to the command throw.
Nice. Good frame trap there from Shinblade. Definitely going to get a solid amount of damage off of this.
It's all off the trade of the 6P.
Ooh, Ooh, questionable burst.
He just wanted to burst early to make sure he kept him in the corner.
I mean, yeah. But the problem is like all like a low start like that. A lot of those things can be it's very easy to make them burst.
Yeah, it wasn't even clear whether Scrub Lord Zega realized he was getting a combo.
Yeah. Nice. I really like the use of the Riot Stamp here. Yeah, that should be enough. Yep. I really like the use of that because Zega's been showing that he's using a lot of like 2H, and he also stuffed the command grab, which was going to sit back in Zega's mind now. He's like, well, now I'm not sure if I can do that because he's Riot Stamp me, which is.
Yeah, what's he going to do? He's going to chase after Riot Stamp now? That's going to open you up to a lot of other stuff, like, you know, getting just buttons.
Yeah. I mean, just as a solo player showing the willingness to go for those options. Because sometimes pay out dividends when you're in the matchup. Because now the person's in their mind, there's like, well, now I don't know how he's going to react in this situation. He's showing that he's like, he'll Riot Stamp out, he'll jump out, he'll DP out. How do I set this guy up? Yeah, he's got to have meter to be able to, like, YRC out of the big committal buttons like 2H and Scratch and stuff like that. Yeah. We'll see what the adjustments are in this final game. One of these guys is definitely going to stay in it, and the other one's going out. Tournament life on the line. Good air throw at the start round for Shinblade. Once again, he's getting the IED a little off, but it's actually working out for him. He's now being able to mix in wild throws with it. Wow, even straight after the burst, keeps going in. Right now, this is one of those Shinblade games where like he gets so much momentum that it's really hard to stop him in these instances. He has full meter. Oh, Riot Stamp again. Maybe that's what I think. That's the kryptonite. Yeah, I think Shinblade's found his answer. He knows how to beat this guy. Now it's Zega to figure out a way to call him out and to stop him from doing it. Good DP at the start round from Shinblade. Yeah, it's not really a tool you see used so many times, so you don't usually have a game plan against it. That's what comes up with tournament experience. You have to be able to come up with answers on the fly, stuff like that. It's definitely one of those instances where it's just like, you know, what's your clutch much like? If I do something that you're not used to, can you answer it? And the same thing again. Yep. Wow. Interesting exchange there, but it still works out in favor of Shinblade. Yeah, here we go. And this should be dead. Putting him through the blender over and over. DP. Yeah. Yep. And that does it. Shinblade with a very convincing 2 straight after that first loss. Yeah, man. He just needed that other set to make himself familiar with the likes of fighting a Raven. He's back over to Tekken. Yep. Didn't know how to start off that sentence. And I believe that should decide this bracket now. I think if we have our bracket figured out. And the winner's side, for the outs, we have Bears and Tenpai, who got out in the top 8. And I believe for the losers of this bracket, we have Shinblade and Milky J. So already right now, you have a pretty solid amount of character diversity. No repeats so far. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, hope you guys. It was almost 2 souls out in losers. Almost. Papster. That was a close match. Definitely one of the more exciting ones to watch this afternoon so far. Hope you guys are enjoying the unorthodox play of a lot of these players. Well, here. So yeah, unorthodox play like Shinblade's Dragon install whenever you can. Yeah, a lot of different characters. Dizzy, you don't normally see. Absolutely. Just period. Yeah. But guys, I'm gonna get off the stream now because I now have to go play in my pool. All right. Which is about to start. So good commentating with you, dude. Enjoy the rest of the time. Bose. All right, you guys take it easy. All right. I believe now joining us over here will be Milky J. You saw in the jersey, in the black and green, rocking that Faust. Let me open up the chat and see what you guys are up to. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Some nice Guilty Gear action. And I believe we will be concluding tomorrow at 10, right?
I hope everyone in stream chat's enjoying themselves. As always, if there's any issue with the stream, if it looks or sounds off, let me know and I'll get on it. So things have been running okay so far today. I'm still feeling kind of apprehensive about those controller issues. but it hasn't been happening too much on stream today yet.
Yeah, I think, so with the static issues, is it only, are there any controllers that are like exempt from this issue?
I don't think so. I've had it happen to my own HoriPad on multiple setups, both of them actually.
So your HoriPad being a wired controller?
Yeah, I have 2 different types of wired controllers I've seen it happen to. I've seen it happen to a DualShock, whether it's plugged in or not.
Okay.
And I know that I've seen it happen on at least one stick. Eddie said that his Brooks converter had the same issue on one setup. So it's not like restricted to certain kinds of controllers at all. I don't even think it's restricted to PS4s because I've seen monitors flicker on and off every once in a while.
Ah, I see.
Anyway, we are a little more than halfway through Guilty Gear pools. The second pool actually has already started. And I think all of the matches that can be run or something are being run right now, so we just have to wait on something to open up for the stream. Either that or players haven't shown up yet. I don't know. In about an hour and a half, Marvel Infinite will be starting on this stream. And that's what we'll be running for the rest of the day up until that narrows down to top 8.
Sit tight, guys. We should have, I mean, like he said, the next pool is already started. We're just kind of waiting for them to queue up some games for the stream.
While we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and run a couple of video ads real quick and just get those out of the way before we have to start setting up. So sit tight. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Yeah, shoutouts to Controller Chaos and Quamba and all the other sponsors we have here at KIT.
Yeah, definitely making a lot of this stuff happen. I need to check out one of those bags. I hope I do. Does Quamba have a booth here?
Honestly, I've been so confined to this corner that I haven't even taken a good look at the sponsor booths.
All right.
So I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because I wanna see what these how sturdy the stick bags are. I guess I could just ask my co-commentator from earlier, Corey.
Yeah. Are you commentating? Do they know that we need matches for the stream? I don't think so.
Moki J heading over here right now. But yeah, like I said earlier, this was going on yesterday as well. So initially, some of the players thought that the issue was that the static electricity issue would possibly shock them, and they were fine with it. They were like, "Yeah, we'll play on this setup. It doesn't matter." But then they were told that like it might disconnect their controller, and then they decided that the round is more important than their life. So they waited. I don't know how it has anything to do with like the amount of poofy jackets that people are wearing, which was the reason that it was given to me, or that I